In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. We all have seen that some of the people, they are educated, they are talented, they belong to a resourceful family, having financial resources, having influence as well. Despite all that, despite all that, they fail to make as much of the progress, development, prosperity, affluence as it was expected of them. They fail to do that. Even sometimes they go in the wrong direction. While certain other people, they are not as talented, they are not as resourceful, they are not as educated, they don't have family influence. Despite all that, they are seen progressing, developing, moving forward day by day, month by month, year by year. Now, a time arrives when people start saying one of the two things. Either some of the people say that this man is very lucky, while another some of the people say that this man is so wise, so intelligent. Why? Despite the fact that they are not having, they are not born with a golden spoon in their mouth, they are not affluent, they are not influential. The man, the person, he, she is not educated, so is not so talented as well. People say this man is very lucky, this person is very lucky. As a matter of fact, there are certain other things which are, which are not visible to everyone else. But these things does play a very, very important role. These things does play instead a crucial role in the development of a person, in the prosperity of a person. Dear friends, what are these things by the way? What are these things by the way? First of all, it is the ambition. It is the ambition. We obviously we need to have certain type of greed. We need to have certain goals in our life. I want to achieve this thing. I want to be there. I want to become a person like that. So we need to have a kind of ambition. We need to have a kind of greed. We need to, we want to become prosperous. We want to become affluent. We want to be known by the people. We want to gain the influence. So that is the first thing, having the ambition. Being ambitious is really, really important, and it does play the first most important role. Because if at all a person is not desirous of having something else, how come will he she be able to achieve that? A person have no desire. If a person is not desirous enough, he she might be going to lose whatever they are already possessing, whatever he she has inherited without any sort of effort or struggle. They might lose even this thing, not to talk of achieving more. Dear friends, while an ambitious person who is ambitious despite the fact that they are not so resourceful, despite the fact that he she is not that much talented or educated, despite all that, if the person is having a kind of desire, ambition to achieve something, this means that the person has taken the first very right step, the first very crucial step, the first very crucial step, dear friends, very crucial step toward the development, to the toward the prosperity. The second is being confident, believing that I can do that, I can achieve that, despite the fact that I'm not that much resourceful or talented or educated, influential, despite all that, I can achieve, I can manage, I can gather all the resources needed, and I, without even the resources, by proving my ambition, by proving my capability, my worthiness, I shall be able to achieve it, believing, having enough amount of confidence that I can do that. That is the second most important thing. And the third and the final is being able to take the right decision at the right time. That is equally important, that is very very necessary as well, because these are the decisions actually. If at all a person is successively taking the right decision, it actually means that they are on the right path, that this person will keep improving with the passage of time, day by day, month by month, year by year. This person is automatically moving toward the prosperity, toward the affluence, toward the success, toward the achievement, towards becoming a more brighter and a more successful person. The day is not far away. If a person is successively taking the right decision at the right time, the people will start calling him or her as a lucky person. Do you want to become a lucky person? Everyone else want to become. But the luck actually is concealed in our decision making. If at all we are taking the right decision, we are going to become a lucky person. The people, the day is not far away, we will be considered as a lucky person. So we need to take the right decision. Actually, there are three things which we have talked about in our today's discussion: being ambitious, being confident, and then thirdly, taking the right decision at the right time. Most of the people who have achieved a big success, they automatically had this ability. As far the ambition is concerned, ambition too is somewhat natural, and somewhat it comes inside us by the motivation. If at all we are not motivated enough, someone else can motivate us as well. We can get an external motivation as well. If at all it is not the internal one. As far the confidence is concerned, we inherit some of it, but we can also, it can be learnt as well, it can be taught as well. We can get a kind of motivation from the other people, that okay, I'm now confident enough that I can now do that. Now the thirdly, the lastly, it is the decision making. The decision making, we can take the right decision and we can learn it, although it is usually inherited, usually inbuilt, usually natural. But it doesn't mean that if I'm not a naturally good decision maker, then can't learn it. Actually, we can learn it, although a lot of hard work is needed. We need to control our emotions. We need to control our emotions, and we need to learn how to take the right decision at the right time. I think having done all of these things, we are now qualified to become a lucky person. We are now qualified, we are now qualified to become a successful person. And inshallah, with the passage of time, we will keep improving and further improving. The day is not far away that we will be having achieved certain things, and people will start calling us either a lucky person or a wise person. We will be considered as the successful people. Thank you.